Yo guys, what is going on? Today we have a Victor Wembanyama career simulation, and yes, we are on NBA 2K23 on the PC. I decided to use this because not only do I have the face shot of Victor, but I also have the cyber face, so it just adds to the immersion a little bit. You see the cyber face right here though, that is just crazy what you can do on the PC compared to, console. I hope and I pray that the next gen version of 2K will be on the PC, because if it's just console only, I'm gonna be sad because the capabilities on PC compared to console is just tenfold. I mean, you could do so much more. Obviously, not only do I have Victor Wembanyama, but I have all the rookie cyber faces. So we got Scoot here, we got Koulibaly right here, and we have a ton more. I mean, I could go down the list. We got Grady Dick, Jalen Hood, Derek Lively, Sensabaugh. We have everybody. So to start his career out, Victor Wembanyama is going to be at an 83 overall. And obviously, his potential, if he hits his stride, it's going to be 98. But if he doesn't, who knows? Maybe he ends up being a bust. I don't know. That's what this simulation's all about. We're going to see, right? So I am automated on everything. So I'm not controlling the team whatsoever. I'm not making any moves. I'm not re-signing people. So Victor could go to, the Raptors or the Pacers or any team he wants to. Whatever team he chooses, that's the team we're going to follow. We're going to obviously follow his whole career year by year. I'll show all the stats. And we actually have D'Angelo Russell joining Wemby on the Spurs. Christian Wood going to the Warriors. Miles Bridges to the Lakers. Jeremy Grant back to the Pistons. We also have Kuzma joining the Spurs. Russell Westbrook to the Heat. Wow, okay. And here are all the Spurs signings. They kind of went crazy in free agency. We got Jones back. Strus is here. Caleb Houston. Wow. All right, to start the season, we have a roster of Russell, Johnson, Victor, of course, Kuzma, Zach Collins, Vassell, Trey Jones, Sohan, however you pronounce it, I don't know, Strus. This is what Popovich set as his rotation. Surprisingly, the starters are playing a lot of minutes. I know he's known for load management. The Spurs pretty much invented that, so I don't know how they're going to keep up with this season, but we got Russell at 37, Vassell at 28, Keldon Johnson 37, Kuzma 37, Wemby 37. So looking at the All-Star selection, let's see if Wemby makes the All-Star team in his first year in the league. And it doesn't look like he does, unfortunately, man. That's kind of disappointing to see. We're going to simulate here till the trade deadline. And at the trade deadline, Wembanyama is averaging 21 and 12. Very good season by him. Almost 3 blocks per game, 1.6 steals on a 47% field goal percentage and 31 from 3. And like I said, we have the rookie cyber faces. So there's Walker, there's Brandon Miller. Chris Murray is actually in the running. Wow, he must be getting some starter minutes, bro. 32 minutes a game. That's crazy. And obviously Scoot, 13, 3.5. Could definitely do better from 3. And here's the rest of the stats for the Spurs. 20 points from D'Angelo Russell, 17 from Johnson, 12 from Vassell, Kuzma with 12, Zach Collins 11, Trey Jones 6.5, Strus 5.3, and Devontae Graham 1.5. And it looks like Victor added the most wins on the team with an estimated wins added with 8.9, and the Spurs sit bottom of their conference at 20 and 34. So at the end of the season, Joel Embiid is your MVP. 31 and 13. Victor, Rookie of the Year, let's go. 21 points, 11.5 rebounds, 3 blocks per game, which is absolutely crazy. And going through the first, second, and third teams, we don't see Wemby, but he is on the All-NBA third team. Let's go, man. First season, that's pretty legendary. I don't think the Spurs made the playoffs. I'm not 100% sure, but he also made first team All-Rookie, obviously. Let's see. He didn't make any defensive team, though. So first team All-Rookie is going to be Victor, Walker, Miller, Murray, and Hood. And then second team, we have Henderson, both the Thompson brothers, Grady Dick, and Anthony Black. And yeah, the Spurs did not do great this season. Third to last in their conference, with Portland doing the worst in the conference, bro. Oh my gosh, if that actually happens with Dame on the team, he's gone. He's gone 100%. And at the end of the season, the Nuggets repeat as champions. We have Melo officially retiring and Chris Paul retiring as well in this game. And we're going to see what number the Spurs get in the draft lottery. It looks like they're going to be able to get the 5th pick maybe and the 6th pick. And the 8th. Wow, they're kind of stacked. I don't know if any of those have protections on it. So we're going to simulate this. And the Spurs get the 6th and 8th pick in this draft. We're going to simulate to the rookie signings. Let's see who they got. They got Justin Edwards and Omaha Biliu. I don't know who that is, but Justin Edwards is a good pickup. And in free agency, they bring back Vassell, Zach Collins. They grab Gary Trent Jr. Vic went up by 4, bro. That is actually crazy. I don't know how Russell went up 2, but okay, man. That's insane. All right, to start year 2, we have Russell playing 36 minutes per game, Vassell playing 26, Johnson 36, Kuzma 36, Wemby 36, Collins 20, Trent Jr. 17, Trey Jones 14, Trey Jones, not Tyus Jones. Sohan 11, and Strus 8. And we're gonna look to see if Wemby can bounce back with the Spurs this year. So far it's kind of looking middle of the road. I'm not really sure how this season is going to go. We win one, we lose one. You know, that's kind of how it's been going. So, and it does not look like Wemby is an all-star for the second year in a row. Kind of disappointing. I don't know how he was on third team last year, but didn't make the all-star team. I'm sure he's doing pretty solid. We're going to sim right to the trade deadline. And yeah, he definitely took a step back from last season. Now he's averaging 8.5 and 11.5. That sophomore slump is setting in. I mean, his field goal percentage is a little better. But other than that, he's just not getting it done like he did last year. And the Spurs have had a terrible start this season, sitting at 20 and 36. Hopefully they can turn around the second half of the season. Wemby really needs to put the team on his back. Let's see if he can do that. Going through awards, let's see if Wemby gets any. I thought he would be DPOY, but I guess not. That's unfortunate for us. Let's see, any first team, second team, third team? No, sir. What? Any defensive? No? Wemby, come on, bruh. Come on. Let's see what the record was. All right, so they improved from last in the conference to 34 and 48. Much of the same as last season. Pretty terrible, but Portland again last in their conference, bro. Even with Dame still there and Scoot. Very unfortunate. It looks like Dame's not going to get a ring. And Wemby was able to improve his performance a little bit. Went up 2 points per game. Kind of went down in rebounds, but not a big deal. Went up in blocks per game, and even went up in field goal percentage. So simulating this playoffs, let's see who wins it all. My favorite is going to be the Cavs, and it's the Lakers versus the Cavs. LeBron gets beaten by his former team. Very unfortunate for him, with Darius Garland being your finals MVP. And Bron said, I've had it, bro. After his final loss in the NBA Finals, he finally retires. They get second. Wow. Okay, they get second and 13. Not bad whatsoever, and they have 26. That's great to see. Hopefully they get somebody that can help contribute. And it looks like they get Victorious Miller with their second pick, John Bull with their 13th, and Raymond Burke. I don't know. He must have been just a randomized person. They're still going to sign him, though, at a 45 overall. Not really sure if you want to do that, but okay. They get John Bull and Victorious Miller. And as expected, they're going to be picking up the team option for Wemby. And just giving a glimpse of free agency. It looks like no big movers. Besides Jalen Brunson to the Jazz, they kind of have a squad going on. Brandon Ingram to the Pistons. Franz to the Raptors. Miles Turner to the Clippers. Kind of some big moves this offseason. And looking at player progression, it looks like Wemby is already regressing. I have no idea how that's happening. He definitely had a sophomore slump, but not that bad compared to his first season. Russell down 2, Johnson down 1, Kuzma down 1, Vassell down 1. Everybody's going down, bro. Besides our rookies, of course, but that's insane. I don't know how everyone's going down. So at the start of 2025, we have Victor playing 38 minutes. And let's see how the start of the season is going to go. We take an L. We're getting some dubs, though. So far, middle of the road. I'm not really sure if this season's going to be their season. They're on a losing streak right now. Okay, they gained it back, but still, bro. What is up with Wemby and the Spurs, bro? They're supposed to be good. In my realistic rebuild, I was able to win a championship in year 2. Obviously, maybe because I'm not at the helm of GM, they're not winning, but we're sitting at 5 and 14 in the first 19 games of the season. Wow. And at the halfway point of the season, much is the same for Victor. I guess at least he's sitting consistent at 20 and 11 per game. But still, man, we had higher expectations. We thought he could be the guy to put the team on his back. And also with the standings, bro, they're in the exact same position they were last year at 20 and 36, last in the conference. Not really sure what's going on with this team because this team isn't the worst ever. I mean, Russell, Vassell, Johnson, Sohan, and Wemby should be carrying them. And they even have Kuzma, Zach Collins, a couple 80 overalls off the bench. Their whole bench is practically 80 overalls. So I'm not sure what's going on with this team, why they can't win. Hopefully they figure it out, and hopefully we can get Wemby a championship before this video is over. And at the end of the season, Sim God Luka wins the MVP. Trey Johnson, your Rookie of the Year. Scoot Henderson, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis DPOY, and Most Improved Isaiah Collier. And let's see if Wemby got on any first, second, or third teams. And he actually gets on second team right here. Wow. 21 and 11.5. All career highs. Even blocks, bro. Love to see that. And while it looks like Portland was able to turn their team around, but the Spurs, man, still pretty bad. At least they're not last, but 36 and 46 isn't cutting it. And let's see who's going to win the finals. If Scoot gets a championship before... Okay, yeah, he's out. I was about to say, if Scoot was about to get a championship before Wemby, this video would have been cooked. But they got on the Western Conference Finals. The Cavaliers are your finals champions. And let's see if the Spurs get another high pick in the draft lottery. Where are they at? 11th. Who knows? Maybe luck's on their side, and it does not look like it is. They're going to be staying at 11. They also pick at 16, and I think that's all I see. And at the draft, they pick up 2 foreign players, Pandaziz Diamantopoulos, I don't even know how to pronounce that, and they get another Popovich. Wow. And team and player options, they're obviously going to pick up Wemby. They also pick up Edwards and Bielu. And in free agency, after LeBron's retirement, Kevin Durant goes to the Lakers. Mikal Bridges to the Jazz as well. They're building a squad over there. Ayton to the Pistons. Jimmy Butler to the Suns. Wow. Robert Williams to the Magic. Jaden Ivey to the Bucks. Walker Kessler to the Pistons. They're going to be a team to look out for. Let's see who the Spurs got, though. The Spurs picked up Russell, McCollum, and Grant. Especially McCollum on Grant on super cheap deals. That's actually crazy. In player progression, Wemby goes up 3. We love to see that. All right, so the start of the 2026 season, we have Wemby playing 39 minutes per game. Let's see how these first few games go. Hopefully they can get some dubs, and it looks like they're coming out the gate with some dubs. 4-1, I should say. 4-2. It's going too fast for me to talk right now, but that is good to see. That's some promise for this season. Unfortunately, still 5-8 to start this season isn't great, but at least they did better than the years previous. And I was about to sim the whole season. Let's go to the trade deadline and see how Wemby's doing. All right, let's see if Wemby made an all-star team, and it looks like he does, and he actually made it the years previous. I was just blind, I guess. I don't know. 2-time all-star. Love to see that. Obviously he's last in the reserves, but still, he's probably going to be a starter in real life if he's playing good in the all-star game. But that's great to see. I'm already having high hopes, and it looks like we're sitting at 24-30. Let me sim these games. Maybe we'll go up. Okay, 26-30. Way better than previous years at the halfway point of the year. Where are we though? We're sitting like, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th. So we're a playing team right now. At least it's an improvement from last season and the year before that. But Wemby, career high 25.4 points per game, 13 rebounds per game, 3.4 blocks per game. Absolutely crazy. He is killing it this year. We love to see that. So MVP Luka, Desmond Samuels is your rookie of the year, obviously generated. Mataz Buzelis, 6-man. Most improved, Jeremy. Oh, he's not even on our team anymore. I was about to get lit. Let's see if Wemby made a first team or a second team. On second team once again, his averages dipped a little bit, but nonetheless, still a very good season from him. Hopefully he's on a defensive team as well. He is not, unfortunately. And hopefully we're in the playoffs. I think I just seen us in the play-in. League standings has us, yeah, play-in. Wow, we barely got in. So Wemby's first playoff appearance potentially at 38-44. Still not that great, but, you know, if we're getting a play-in, I'd rather have that than not be in the playoffs at all. So we have a chance. Let's do a simcast of this versus the Suns. And I'm not even sure who the Suns have. Let me look who the Suns have real quick. So yeah, this Suns team isn't that great. Beal and Durant left. So they have Booker, Butler, Sohan, Richardson. Yeah, this team, I think we have a good chance against them. So let's do the simcast on this. Hopefully we come out the gates. Okay, yeah, we got the dub. We have to have the dub. Yes, sir. Easy by 10. Wemby 18, 15, and 4 blocks. So now we have the Denver Nuggets, and they have much of the same. You know, they have Jokic, they have Jamal Murray, they have Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Vucevic, Sexton, Klay Thompson, bro. They added quite a few players, and Dylan Brooks. All right, let's simulate this with the simcast as well. And it looks like the Spurs are doing pretty... Oh my gosh, come on. Fourth quarter, we lose by 2 points. So we were unfortunately 2 points away from getting in the playoffs, bro. Wemby dropped 27 and 18. That is so unfortunate, bro. Oh my gosh. And the Cavaliers are your finals champions once again. And I don't know what it is with Wemby, man. He might need to move teams. His first 4 or 5 seasons not making the playoffs. Very disappointing to see. And Jimmy Butler makes the Hall of Fame. That's how far we are. We're in 2027 right now. And hopefully Wemby can scratch the playoffs, bro. They need to build a team around him. Obviously, if I was GM, this team would have already been in the playoffs, probably won the championship. We're 14th. We're probably not going to get a better pick than that. Trailblazers get number 1. They went from like the worst team to one of the best teams to back to the worst team. Make it make sense. We get 14, 20, and I think that's all the Spurs I see. And Vic signs back with the Spurs on a 5-year, $182 million deal. The Spurs also added RJ Barrett and brought back Justin Edwards. So Wemby only goes up by 1 attribute point, unfortunately. But Popovich overseas went up 5. So by next year, maybe he'll be like an 88. He comes over to the Spurs, and him and Wemby could team up as the 4 and 5 for this squad. So to start the year, we have Wemby playing 39 minutes per game. So guys, for the first time ever, Wemby is in the MVP race at 29 and 15. Absolutely insane stats, all career highs, and still adding 3.4 blocks per game. Actually crazy, bro. He's doing super good. Wish I could say that about the Spurs because they are still pretty terrible. 20 and 36. That seems like the common factor in this. I just don't know what it is. They cannot get it together. Hopefully, when the overseas player Popovich comes over, he can provide a spark that propels them into the playoffs. But, you know, if they don't get it around the second half of the season, they are not going to be making the playoffs, bro. So at the end of the season, Wemby does make all first NBA, averaging 28, 15.5, 3.4 blocks on 56% from the field and 42% from three. And Vic also made the all defensive second team. Unfortunately, though, the Spurs were poverty and trash, 32 and 50, bro. Get Vic off this team, bro. I cannot believe he signed a 5-year contract with this old team, and I don't even know what the Spurs strategy was. They're signing all old players. It's 2027. Jeremy Grant's old, Russell's old, McCollum's old. I just don't get it. Hopefully these rookies they drafted in the past few years hits a progression spark so he can actually make the playoffs for the first time in his career. And simulating the NBA playoffs, the Cavs are the champions once again. That has to be like their second or third championship in this video. Absolutely crazy. Let's see who's retiring this year. It's 2028 and KD retires. Wow. He played for the Lakers and the Hawks towards the end of his career. DeRozan, Derrick Rose, Damian Lillard retires ringless, bro, at a 92 overall. That's crazy. Klay Thompson with the Kings as well. Wow, a lot of stars that we watched growing up leaving the game. And hopefully the Spurs can get a good pick. They're sitting at number 8. Let's see if luck's on their side, and they dropped to 10. Wow. That's disappointing to see. A lot of unfortune after drafting Wemby. I mean, haven't made the playoffs. Can't, you know, pick these picks right, because I mean even the rookies they do have haven't really hit a progression. That's very disappointing to see. Popovich is with the team though at an 87 overall, bro. That's crazy. Hopefully he's that guy for us. Him and Wemby could team up and form a dynamic duo. And they're going to decline all their team and player options for the rookies they drafted the past few years. What is up with this team? Hey, they just did that to make some big moves, actually. Anthony Edwards, welcome to the Spurs. Banton, welcome to the Spurs. Vucevic, welcome to the Spurs. Let's go. We're finally getting some winning players on this squad. And in progression, Wemby does not move at all. Maybe he tops out at a 91. I'm not sure. Everyone else is pretty much going down, unfortunately. We just have a lot of old players on this team. I don't know what the Spurs strategy is here. So Wemby and Popovich are both playing 39 minutes per game. So Wemby and Popovich both make the all-star team. And at the halfway point, Wemby is second in the race for MVP, with Popovich being first in Rookie of the Year. And obviously, you probably saw the stats already, but Wemby 28, 12, 2.8. Anthony Edwards is killing it too, and Popovich and Barrett. Wow, a lot of scoring all around. And the Spurs might have actually finally turned it around at 40 and 16. It's safe to say we're going to make the playoffs this year. All right, it just took him some time, but it's safe to say Wemby is finally here, bro. MVP of the whole entire league. Love to see that for him. And Popovich is your Rookie of the Year with 20 and 11.5. Absolutely insane. And he also makes first team All-NBA. Did Popovich make a team? Why are we on rookies right now? Okay, did Popovich make a team? Second team All-NBA in his first season in the league from Croatia. Wow. And it's kind of ironic that I know his name isn't spelled the same, but his last name is Popovich, bro. So Greg Popovich's son, I don't know, man. I don't know. But Bryce James, third team All-NBA at a 79 overall. Kind of weird to see. Did we make any? Okay, he made second team as well for defense. Love to see that. And we're sitting in the first seed. What was our record? 59 and 23, tied with the Rockets. They're definitely going to be our ops in the Western Conference Finals if we make it there, because they're likely going to be there as well. So let's simulate this plan and see who we verse. And they're versing the Warriors. I'm not sure who they have because it's the 28-29 season. Let's see if Curry's still there, and he's not. Kuminga, Levine, Wiggins. Okay, yeah, this team's cooked. This team's absolutely cooked. I'm going to simulate the round. I'm that confident. Let's go. Clean sweep. And we are now facing the Nuggets. And let's see who the Nuggets have. They still have Jokic. They have Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Gordon, Mo Bowman, whoever that is, Colin Sexton. And it looks like they have the same core, but just everyone regressed a little bit. So we'll try to simulate the round here. Now, are we going to clean sweep them as well? And like I said, bro, versing the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. This is definitely going to be a hard series. They have Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Claxton. -3 though, he must be unhappy. He is. Sengun, Kuzma, Thompson, Andre Jackson Jr., Bryce James. I don't know, man. It might be a hard-fought series, but I'm kind of confident that we're going to win. And so far, it does not look like we are, but it's going a little back and forth. We lose by 2 points, bro. Wemby dropping 37 and 10. We do not like to see that whatsoever. Let's do Simcast the next game. Hopefully, Wemby can bounce back. And so far, we're off to a really, really good start. Hopefully, we don't blow it. And yeah, we win by almost 30. Wemby dropping 22 and 11 that game. So we tied the series up. Let's see if we can get it done in game 3. And yeah, it looks like we're going to get it done. We win by 8 points. Let's go, bro. Another dub. Popovich, 32 and 15. Wemby has a good supporting cast, bro. He doesn't even have to drop 20, and we're still beating him by almost 20 points. That's actually crazy. Game 5, can we get the gentleman sweep done? Hopefully we can. We're off to a good start so far, and it looks like we might get it done, bro. Wow. Wow. Where's Wemby at? Okay, 20 and 9. Look at that. NBA Finals, only took him a few seasons. Wemby is there versus the Hawks. Let's see who the Hawks have on the roster. So the Hawks have Trae Young, Desmond Samuels, an auto-generated rookie. Still have Murray. Jabari Walker came from Portland to there. Wow. Siakam, Wendell Carter Jr., Trevor Hudgens, AJ Griffin, Ron Harper Jr., and yeah, I don't know, man. I think we can get this done. I think it's definitely in the realm of possibility, but we're getting blown out. Okay, that is not what I like to see. Wow. Wemby in his first finals game, 9 and 6. Is he injured? No, he just fouled out. Okay, I was about to say, if he got injured, that would be a big deal. But, you know, we're going to bounce back. I'm confident in it. And it's going back and forth. And, wow, the Hawks are just cooking us right now, bro. We're down 2-0. Can Wemby get it done? Please, Wemby. Come on, Wemby. Okay. Oh, wait. All right, we're going to hop in this last minute and see if we can get a game over him. So, it looks like Popovich is at the line to start. And down by 2, bro. He needs to make these. These are a really big deal. He makes the first. 41% it says up there. Oh my gosh, bro. Barely made it. I don't know if he's a good free throw shooter, but he ties the game up with a minute left. This is definitely a big game. We do not want to be down 3-0. All right, let's see if he makes this next one. Is he going to choke? And he chokes, bro. He chokes. How could you choke, my guy? We got to guard up Trae Young. Trae Young. Oh my gosh, 29% contested, gets it over Russell. That is so disappointing to see. Gets it down to Wemby in the post. Wemby, come on, put the team on your back. And one. All right, hey, send him to the line. I'm confident he'll make it. I'm so confident in you, Wemby. Don't let me down. And the guy that's guarding Wemby looks goofy as hell, bro. What is his hair? What is his hair? He has a comb over, and he's a redhead, and he's not white, bro. Like, what is up with him? Like, look at his ugly ass, bro. Don't look at the camera. All right, Wemby, you need to hit these. Yes, sir, Wemby. Yes, sir. Hits them both, bro. Hits them both. Love to see that. Oh, my gosh. Now let this guy get a... Oh, my gosh. No. Okay, Wemby with the rebound. 40 seconds left. Wemby bringing the ball up on his own. Coast to coast. Yes. Oh, I thought he had that, bro. Hey, send him to the line, bro. Send him to the line. You can't guard him. Come on, Wemby. Hit this second one, bro. Hit this second one. Ice in his veins, dog. 36.5 seconds left. Up by 2, bro. Let's go. See, they're going to try to go 2 for 1. Wemby, block that, bro. Oh, my gosh. Wemby didn't even contest Trae Young, bro. Shot a floater right above him. 7-5 for what? 7-5 for what? Come on, Wemby's posting up, bro. Look at him. Why are you just standing there? Why are you just standing there, dog? Throw it to Wemby. You ball hog, bro. Thank you. Wemby. Oh, my God. Why would you pass it out? What is he about to do with it? Barrett with the shot? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gosh. The Hawks have an opportunity to score. Wemby, what was that, bro? Why would you pass it out? You're supposed to be that guy. Wow. So I'm going to just simcast the rest of this because I do not feel like sitting through this whole game. But we get the dub done. Let's go, bro. Wemby, 50 minutes, 23 and 22. Absolutely crazy performance. He went 8 for 23, but oh my gosh, he's filling up the stat sheet. All right, going into game 4. Hopefully we can get the job done and tie it up. And it does not look good for us. Oh my goodness, dude. 132 to 109. Come on. We need more out of Wemby. I mean, 23, 11, and 6 is cool, but when you're that guy, bro, I need 46, 12, and 10, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Come on. We're going to see here if Wemby gets eliminated in his first finals series. Come on, bro. It is not looking good. Tie the game back. Okay, fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, it went too fast, but the Hawks won it over Victor Wembanyama. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. What was the box score? He didn't even crack 20, bro. I mean, 15, 18, 8 assists, 5 blocks. That's awesome and all, but where is the scoring from Vic, bro? And Anthony Edwards kind of choked too. Popovich put the team on his back with 20 and 20, but come on, dog. That is so disappointing. And we have Harden, Holiday, and Curry with the Wizards, bro, pulling an MJ, retiring. And as we sim free agency here, I really hope the Spurs sign some players that can contribute. They were so close to winning it all, bro, but just couldn't get it done. So let's see if they got anybody. Wow, Cunningham to the Nuggets, Anthony Davis to the Pacers. What is going on? And the Spurs did not do too much. They got Trey Jones, they got Clint Capella, and they keep signing McKinley Wright to a two-way deal every year. Wemby up 3 and Popovich up 3 in player progression, which is good and all, but we need to get the job done on the win sheet, bro. We're 22-0 right now. To start the season, 22-0. Oh my goodness, Wemby 33 and 15, you absolute monster. Oh my goodness. Wemby is coming into the season with something to prove. But as I was saying, in an attempt to make this a little faster, oh, they get their first loss. I am going to be simming just to the end of the season. No more stopping at the All-Star break, as the Spurs are 37 and 5. Oh my gosh. So I'll catch y'all there. And what do you know, Wemby winning MVP once again. Almost 32 points per game, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 3.2 blocks. Absolutely insane performance this year by him. And let's see if we have anybody else. DPOY maybe? No. Coach of the year? I hope that's our coach. Obviously, wow, Popovich first team all NBA as well, and Wemby. That is great to see. Wemby got on the second team, and I think that's about it from our team. And yes, that was our coach, sitting at 72 and 10, the San Antonio Spurs, man. This team is making me so happy. We definitely suffered for a few years, but now we are up. Wemby's ready. Hopefully this is the year we win the final. And in the first round, reversing the Suns once again, who literally don't have anybody. Their best player is an 80 overall. So clean sweep. Oh my gosh, we couldn't sweep them for real. And now we're versing the Thunder. They're kind of looking tough. They got Shea, they got Giddey. Chet didn't really hit progression. He's sitting at 28 years old, 81 overall. They have Biberovic. Bro, cook me on how I pronounce names. I really do not care. They have a lot of auto-generated rookies, though. I don't know, man. Maybe we get it done. Let's see. Oh, tied up. Not what I want to see right there. Let's see what the last box score was. And Shea and Wemby are just battling it out. See, bro, 44-15. Almost a triple-double. Come on. Let's simcast this. Are you serious? Are they really about to win on us? The Thunder have a crazy fourth quarter. No. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on? Can we tie it up here? Can we send this to game 7? Can we send this? Okay. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yes, sir. Wemby, 21 and 11, but Popovich, bro, 34 and 12. He's been very valuable. Very good auto-generated rookie who doesn't look weird as well. With pick 16, bro, this was a steal for the Spurs. He's really putting it on. We have the last game in this series, and let's see who wins it. We're off to a good start, though. Oh my gosh, are we really about to let up in the fourth quarter? Keep simulating. We're going slower. We're down by 2 with 2 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Do I hop in? I'm hopping in, bro. Down by 2 with 11 seconds left. I really hope we have the ball here. And no, the Spurs do not have the ball here. We need to hope that they miss their free throws. All right, let's see if they miss their free throws. Come on, Shea, choke. Shea chokes it. Oh my goodness, dude. He chokes it. We now can potentially tie this up or win it. Hopefully he misses this one. Fingers crossed. Okay, he makes it. So we're only officially down by 3. We need somebody to hit a 3-point. Oh my God, dude. I can't even process this. All right, let's see if we can get a 3-pointer to tie this up. D'Angelo Russell's wide open, bro. Don't shoot that. Do not shoot that. What is he doing? He's not even going to the 3-point line. Oh my God, Russell for 3. And he misses it. Oh my gosh, dude. That's how the Spurs really lose. Again. That is gut-wrenching, dog. Absolutely gut-wrenching. It's crazy because Wemby plays practically the whole game. And he's still not winning. I don't understand. So let's see who wins the finals. The Hawks and the Thunder are in. The Hawks are your NBA final champions. Look at that. Paul George in the Hall of Fame. And they end up picking another overseas player, Constantine. Wow, Scoot is on the Bulls now, bro. And he has been for a minute. He may potentially be on another team as he declines his player option. In player progression, Wemby goes up another 2 overalls and Popovich up 1 overall point. Let's see if Wemby can get it done this season. He's come up twice very close and just hasn't been able to get it together and complete the job. It's absolutely gut-wrenching to see, but so far we're off to a good start. 23-3 to start the season. Absolutely insane. Might just be like one of those things like Peyton Manning, bro. Peyton Manning, this is a football reference if you don't know. Very good in the regular season. Once it came time to the playoffs, just couldn't perform good. Didn't win as much. He only won one or two Super Bowls. 2 Super Bowls, I believe. He had one with the Colts and one with the Broncos, but still, like, very, very good in the regular season. Probably the best regular season quarterback of all time, but just couldn't get it together in the playoffs. And that's sort of what Wemby's like. Very good in the regular season, just can't get it together in the playoffs. And we might have a historic season right now. 59-7. Crazy. I'll see you at the end of it, though. And Wemby, another MVP, averaging 30 points per game, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, 3.1 blocks. Love to see that. And obviously, he's going to be on first team All-NBA, and so is Popovich. What he averaged? 23 and 14. And we also have Wemby and Pop on the first and second team All-Defense. And we're going to be facing the Trailblazers, who, if they had Scoot, this would be a very interesting series. But they have De'Aaron Fox and a bunch of auto-generated players, but also Kevin Porter Jr. and Bryce James. So we're going to simulate this round. I'm pretty confident. Let's go. 4-1, reversing off against the Nuggets once again. And they have the same team, but they added Cunningham. Oh my gosh. And Ron Harper Jr. Actually, this isn't the same team. They got rid of Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. Wow. But, you know, Jokic, he's declining a little bit. 89 overall. Hopefully that serves us well. And we clean sweep them up against the Houston Rockets, who knocked us out a few years ago. Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Claxton is still -3. He hates it there. I don't know why he's still there. So let's simulate this as well. See if we can get it done. Oh my gosh, I thought we didn't get it done. But the Spurs are in the finals, versing off against the Cavaliers, who have been a staple in the finals this simulation. Oh my god, did I just see Scoot on the Suns? Wow. Let's see who the Cavs have. They have Garland. They have Mobley. Donovan Mitchell still. They have pretty much the same core. You know, everyone's just declined. So hopefully that works out in our favor. We're going to simulate the round. Oh my gosh. We're up 2-0. Up 3-0. Are we really about to win the finals? Let's find out. And it's looking good so far. I think it's safe to say that Wemby has finally secured an NBA Finals trophy, bro. Love to see that. Wemby 28-9-4. Oh my gosh. Is he MVP? No, Popovich is. Popovich low-key cooking him in the accolades. I'm just playing. Wemby has like 3 MVPs. So 8 years into Wemby's career, he finally secures an NBA championship and also 3 MVPs, 6-time All-Star, 4-time first-team All-NBA, 2-time second-team All-NBA, and he was also a third-team All-NBA. We just need that DPOY to definitely complete it all, with career averages of 25.5 and 13 rebounds. Very goated right now so far. We need to add some more championships, but it's looking good. Kyrie retires, CJ McCollum, Draymond Green, John Wall. In the 2031 draft, which sounds very weird to say, we get Frederick Roberts. And the Spurs brought back RJ Barrett, picked up an aging Kawhi Leonard, 40 years old. Oh my goodness, bro. He is trying to get that last ring. And he doesn't move up really at all in player progression. I guess in midi he goes up. Popovich up 1. Constantine up 9. Wow. Those overseas players are different, and this is getting extremely fun to see. Wemby, another MVP, took a step down, but still, nonetheless, was able to get the award. Vic also is able to secure DPOY for the first time in his career. He's gotten almost every award an NBA player could get. And obviously, him and Pop, first team All-NBA. An absolute historic season by the Spurs, 74-8. A 90% win percentage, and won their last 11 with a 22.5 point differential. That is crazy. And we're facing off against Luka and the Mavs. Let's see. Clean sweep. Yes, sir. Back again with the Nuggets. Cunningham. Jokic at an 87. Not too worried about this. Simulate that as well. Come on now. Versing the Clippers. The Clippers. I haven't seen the Clippers in the playoffs once. I'm sure they have gone to the playoffs. I just haven't seen them. And their best player is an 84 overall, Shaedon Sharpe. Simulate the round, bro. Come on now. Back again with the Cavs. And it looks like the Spurs are about to dominate the league. I mean, the Cavs, they're an alright team. Donovan Mitchell's at an 82 overall. That's actually crazy to see. 35 years old. I think we got this in the bag, though. Oh my gosh, we don't? How do we not have it in the bag? Oh, Are we really about to lose to the scrub team? Let's see if Wemby can come back 3-1. We absolutely killed them. Okay. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Wemby. It's looking good. We might tie the series up. And we do. We tie it up. Let's see what the box score was. Wemby 34-10. Okay, can we dub this out? Can we get the dub? Please. Please give Wemby another championship. And it's looking good, guys. Oh my gosh. They almost came back in the third quarter. Not going to mention that. Victor Wembanyama came back down 3-1. Let's go. Averaging 29 and 14 to win the finals MVP. And it's actually crazy seeing these guys old as hell. I mean, Tobias Harris, 39. Steven Adams, 38. Jeremy Grant, 38. And it looks like we're getting 77 overall. Benjamin Beasley with the 30th pick in the draft. Absolute steal right there. And in free agency, they gave Popovich the absolute bag. $242 million over 5 years. Rightfully earned. And in player progression, Wemby does not move at all. So Wemby adding another trophy to his stockpile. 29.5, 14 rebounds. 3 blocks per game. Did he get DPOY? And he did. Oh my gosh, for the second year in a row. Obviously, first team. Wow, Bryce James with the Indiana Pacers. 22, 9.5, and 10. That's actually crazy to see. Popovich, of course, gets first team All-NBA alongside Wemby. 25, 13. Up against the OKC Thunder, who still have a 34-year-old Shea. I'm not too worried, though. Clean sweep. Memphis Grizzlies, who do you have on your squad? They still have Ja. That's about it. Jaren Jackson Jr., DeAndre Ayton, that's the only real people. Other than that, these are, you know, auto-generated players or rookies from previous draft classes. Let's simulate the round. Clean sweep. Easy as that. Up against the Rockets. Clean sweep. Wow. Okay, Hawks. Hawks are OP in the sim, so we got to be careful here. They kind of got a squad, though. Desmond Samuels, Trae Young regressed. Benny Mathurin. Okay. Kind of tough. Let's see what happens, though. We win 4-1. Another trophy for Victor Wembanyama. And wow, Giannis, Bradley Beal, Zach LaVine, Cat, Gobert. Oh my goodness. A lot of good players retiring this year. And in player progression, Victor is chilling at a 96 overall still. And I just want to look at the league history here. Vic, last 5 MVPs belong to him. They might as well just name the trophy after him at this point. And DPOY, the last 2 were him. Let's see the past champions. Spurs. 3 in a row for him. Wemby with the 3-peat right there. Don't get me wrong, though. The Cavs have been going off since the 2023 season. So Wemby, of course, with another MVP, 29 and 14. And DPOY. And, of course, him and Popovich on first team All-NBA. And I'm feeling very confident right now. I'm just going to simulate the playoffs. I'm not even going to simulate by round. And it looks like we get knocked out, bro, in the second round. Their 3-peat cannot go on any further. The Bucks are the NBA final champions with Philip Dudley, whoever that is, 83 overall, is your NBA finals MVP. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't have simulated playoffs. Maybe I should just do it by round because, you know, our success rate just isn't there. But Kawhi Leonard, oh, I forgot. He was on one of the teams that won the finals. Look at that, 2014, 2019, and 2032 NBA champion. And Anthony Davis retires as well as Brandon Ingram. Wow. And there's Scoot Henderson once again. Played pretty good with the Suns, 18, 20, 20, 18. Looks like he just bounced around team from team because, I don't know, it looks like he's about to go to the Clippers real quick. Wemby is still chilling at a 96 overall, but Popovich is unfortunately going down by 1 overall point. Wemby bringing home yet another MVP. 28 points, 13 rebounds. This is never going to get old seeing, man. It's actually crazy. Like, look how many MVPs he's won. 7 in a row. He's also the DPOY, which, you know, he's still on the same first team All-NBA, first team All-Defense. Popovich still playing really good. Still first seed. Let's see what our record was, though. In the bottom right corner, it says 74-8, so still playing really good. We're up against the Sacramento Kings. Simulate round. Oh my goodness, I thought we were going to get eliminated in the first round. Okay, up against the Rockets. Clean sweep right there. Up against the Suns. Another clean sweep right there. And we are versing the Raptors in the finals. Can we get it done? Wemby with his 4th NBA championship. It's time to put him in the GOAT conversation. He has 7 MVPs. He has 4 championships and I think 3 or 4 DPOYs. Come on now. Stop playing with the kid, dog. And he has 2 years left on his contract. So I'm not sure if he's going to stay with the Spurs his whole career. Let's see what happens. Obviously not this season, but next season. Player retirements. Joel Embiid. Porzingis retires with the Knicks. D'Angelo Russell, Spurs legend. Oh, wow. I'm so out of the loop. He hasn't played with the Spurs since 2029. Crazy. We have a lot of players retiring, actually. I mean, everybody. Jaylen Brown, Murray, Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell, Dort, Simmons. Wow. Nick Smith Jr. is retiring. Nothing more than a role player, pretty much. So in free agency, we give the bag to Constantine, Spencer Long, and this dude gets a minimum contract as well. And oh no, I think Wemby is hitting the regression route. Down 1 overall point at age 30. Not what we like to see. 1 year left on his contract. Let's see if he plays out this contract year and hopefully he comes back to the Spurs. And you know the deal. Wemby, another MVP, 26, 12, 3, 1.4 steals, 3 blocks per game. And of course, DPOY as well. And him and Popovich, first team All-NBA, and I'm sure all defense as well. And we're still the first seed, sitting at, in the bottom right corner, 66 and 16. And we're going to be facing off against the Sacramento Kings. Simulate round. Sweep it. Timberwolves. Come on. Sweep it. Golden State. Oh, they kind of gave us the work. 6 games, we get it done, though. Versus the Celtics. That's a new one. I haven't seen the Celtics in the NBA Finals, and they have kind of a squad. Claxton is still in the league. And Jason Tatum, 38 years old, bro. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if he can get... Is this his first ring? I think it is his first ring if he wins. Let me look at his awards. So, yeah. This could potentially be Jason Tatum's first ring in year 19, age 38. Let's see if Wemby can ruin this, and he does. Clean sweep. Sorry, Jason Tatum. You're going ringless. 26, 14, 3 steals, 1.5 blocks. And let's see if Tatum retires. And it looks like Tatum does not retire, so he's coming back for vengeance. And I thought Wemby was going to be a free agency this year, but it looks like the Spurs locked him up for another 3 years. And it looks like Wemby and Popovich's reign on the NBA is slowly coming down. Another 1 overall point. And Wemby right here at age 32 with his, I believe, 8th or 9th MVP. 9th MVP in a row, bro. Oh my goodness. And 5-time champion. I think Wemby solidified himself as the GOAT. He still has a lot of years left in the tank. Potentially could play to like 38, 39. I don't know. With career averages so far of 26.5 and 13 rebounds. And I'm sure he got DPOY. Oh my gosh, he didn't. He actually didn't. Where's Popovich, though? Second team, he's downgraded a little bit. He's kind of going down the slopes. Still playing really good, but let's see what the record was for the Spurs. And the Spurs, 77-5. Oh my goodness, dude. Simulate the round. Yeah, clean sweep. I'm sure. Okay, not a clean sweep the whole playoffs. I thought they were going to win all the games, but clean sweep most rounds. Up against the Cavs. 6th championship for Wemby right here. And Jokic retires. Fultz retires. Allen retires. Sabonis. Jaren Jackson. Lonzo Ball lasted 18 years. Very unfortunate what's happening with him in his career. Could potentially never play again in real life. Prayers up to him. And wow, just a lot of good players retiring. And Jokic, Tatum, and Sabonis made the Hall of Fame. The Spurs pick up Jalen Hood in free agency. And Wemby continues to fall down in his attributes. Wemby has captured his 10th MVP. First team All-NBA. Oh my gosh, is he finally getting injured? He's been very healthy his first 14 seasons. In his 15th season, finally misses a game. Absolute Iron Man right there. First seed, 63-19. Let's simulate the play-in, and then let's just simulate the playoffs. Sweep the first round. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, they lost to the 76ers in the finals. Who is even on the 76ers? Their team's not even that good. Luka finally retires. Claxton retires, Trae Young, Ayton. It's like the whole 2018 draft class is just retiring this season. Luka, Trae Young, and Bam made the Hall of Fame. Still chilling at a 93 overall, but Popovich has taken a big hit on his overall points. -3, and it looks like he's upset, so maybe he might move somewhere else. 16 years in, Wemby is still the MVP with 30 points, 12 rebounds. Is that a career high in points per game? No, it isn't, but pretty close up there. And wow, Popovich on the 3rd team All-NBA. Definitely regressing, but Wemby's still first team. Once again, the Spurs are first seed. Let's simulate the playoffs. And oh my goodness, they almost didn't make it out of the first round. And they're up against the Celtics, revenge series. Or no, they didn't verse the Celtics last year. They lost to the 76ers last year. But they beat the Celtics once again. And Spurs legend RJ Barrett is retiring. Oh my goodness. How many championships did he have? 7. He was there for 7 of the championships. Halliburton retiring, LaMelo Ball retiring, Ja Morant, Cade Cunningham, and there's a big list of Hall of Fame inductees this year. In player progression, Wemby went down in a lot of attributes, but not in overall, so that's good to see. Popovich down 2, Constantine down 3. Man, this team is falling apart, but Wemby is still solid. And something I haven't looked at yet is career points. And Wemby is almost up there with Bron. Let's see how much LeBron actually retired with. So yeah, he is about 7,000 points away from LeBron, and Luka is right behind LeBron in points. Still 16 years pro. He could definitely still catch up to LeBron, so let's see what happens. And this is a first. Popovich wins the MVP this year. Wow. His first one ever. I wonder if that means Vic just didn't play good or he got injured. I think he might have gotten injured because Constantine scoring 24 points per game. That is not a good thing to see. And I don't see Wemby anywhere on the first team All-NBA. Is he injured? Oh my gosh. He went down to a 91. He might have gotten injured. Played 53 games this year. Father Time is catching up. 27 and 10. A career low in rebounds. That is so crappy, bro. He didn't even play that many minutes. 30 minutes per game. Per 36 stats at 32 points per game almost and 11.5 rebounds. Spurs are still first though. So I guess, you know, regardless if he plays or not, they're still going to get it done. Simulate the playoffs, and the Spurs have gotten eliminated by the Rockets in the second round. The Magic end up winning it all, and I don't even think there's any real players left in the NBA besides Wemby and like some of the rookies from this current year in 2023. Jason Tatum retires again, I guess, after 21 years in the NBA, all of them with the Boston Celtics. And yeah, there's even rookies from this year retiring. Walker played 11 years, hasn't played in a few years, but nonetheless, I really hope this doesn't happen in real life. I hope he pans out for the Pacers as a Pacers fan. And Tatum and Garland make the Hall of Fame. And I believe this is the start of Wemby's true decline after 17 years in the NBA. Down to an 89 overall. Very unfortunate to see. Oh my God, we're in the 2040 season. That is absolutely insane. I would be 40 years old watching this. And the streak of a Spurs player winning MVP is finally done. Artie Tyler is your MVP, and he's actually killing it, bro. Averaging almost 30 points per game for his career. And I don't even know if Vic is... Oh my gosh, Vic is cooked. Third team. Averaging 23 and 10. Still solid numbers, but not Vic numbers. Not what we're used to. That is so unfortunate to see. Let's see if he's almost at LeBron. 38,000 points. I don't know if he's going to catch up to LeBron. He needs to play at least like 3 or 4 more years. And the Spurs are second seeded for the first time in probably a decade. Wow. I mean, they still played really good, 59 and 23. I'm going to simulate the playoffs, see what happens. We sweep the Nuggets, and we lose. Oh my gosh, we lose in the second round. The 76ers are your finals NBA champions. And Vassell finally retires after 19 years in the NBA. Spent a lot of them, or actually all of them, I should say, with the Spurs. Anthony Black retires as well. Wow. Hopefully that doesn't mean Vic is going to retire soon. And yeah, this team's cooked. I don't think they're going to be winning as much as they used to. 87 overall for Vic. And I am actually going to switch the positions of some of these guys just to see if that impacts Vic's playing time, because I've noticed he's only playing about 30 minutes per game. I'm not sure if that's because he's older or not. So we're going to see it because I really want him to pass LeBron in career points. So Vic is back as the MVP, and it looks like it worked, bro. 38 minutes per game. So I guess the theory is correct. Vic needs to be the only center on the roster for him to get minutes. Let's see if he's almost up to LeBron. He's about 2,000 points away from him, but still very good to see. And he doesn't get DPOY, but he does get back on the first team All-NBA. He has a pinched nerve in his neck, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't impact him in the playoffs too much. And the Spurs are actually the 5th seed. Let's see what their record is. 49 and 33. Wow. All right, so going up against Sacramento, we get eliminated and swept in the first round. Absolutely embarrassing. And the 76ers are your NBA champions. And Vic still hasn't retired. He is gonna catch LeBron's record, hopefully. Anthony Edwards, though, another Spurs legend, unfortunately retires. He had a very good career, though. 7 championships in a row, almost, besides 2038. And 2034, never mind. But nonetheless, 7 championships. And Vic only goes down 1 overall point. Still declining even though he won the MVP. Kind of weird. But, you know, we're chasing LeBron's career points right now. I'm going to see what LeBron's at. Let's see what Wemby's at again. 40,602. And Wemby currently sits in 3rd for career points. Right above Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But a little bit behind LeBron, so hopefully he can get this done this year. And wow, Popovich is down to an 80 overall. And Vic is unfortunately not MVP this season or DPOY. Is he on an all first, second, or third team? All second team right there. And let's see if he actually passed LeBron. He might have. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that is so close. I don't remember exactly what LeBron had. But the Spurs also did not make the playoffs, 35-47. Very unfortunate to see. Where is it? NBA records. Oh my goodness. Vic better not retire this year. If he does, I might have to bring him back. He is just behind LeBron in career points. And let's see who wins the NBA Finals this year. And it looks like it's going to be the Brooklyn Nets. Please don't retire, Wemby. Please don't retire. He has not retired, bro. But Cason Wallace did. Wow. Not even really a good player. 8.6 points per game. Shaedon Sharpe retires. He had a pretty good career. Oh my gosh. Thank God Wemby did not retire. And Wemby has 1 more year on his contract. His player status says, I love San Antonio fans and I love the Spurs. Let's get a new contract offer on the table ASAP. So I don't know how many more years he's going to play. But if he's still playing at a high level, I mean, you might as well just come back, right? And Wemby down 3 more, and this team is back to poverty level. I'm not sure if Wemby ever gets another championship, but I mean, he has 7. So he's goated, bro. He's still goated regardless. And Wemby's definitely chasing the 1960s Celtics for most champions by a player. I'm not sure if he's going to get it. I don't think he will. The Spurs team is old, slow, and bad. And just like that, Wemby officially has the most career points in NBA history, surpassing LeBron James. Absolutely insane. And field goals made. What about three-pointers? Is he top 10? He is 10th. Exactly 10th. Free throws, he is... I don't see him. I'm not going to scroll down. Rebounds, 3rd. Let's see if he can go up to Wilt Chamberlain if he plays a few more years. I'm not sure. Blocks, he's well over 1st. And Vic does not win MVP or DPOY. Is he on a 1st, 2nd, or 3rd team? Wow, 3rd team, dude. Averaging 21.5, 10 rebounds, and only 30 minutes. It looks like that's the trend the past few seasons. Definitely not going to help his averages per year, but I mean, he's getting older. He wants to play a little less. And the Spurs are 5th seed at 42-40. We're going to simulate this round and see what happens. And it looks like they get out of the 1st round. They're up against the Nuggets. They get out of the 2nd round in the Western Conference. Come on, Vic. Okay. Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But Vic is unfortunately not going to secure an 8th NBA championship. And let's see if he retires this season. Very much a possibility. No, but Scoot does. Scoot Henderson, 40 years old, 21 years pro. Had a very solid career. Did he win any championships, though? No. Only 1 All-Star, 1 6-man. Kind of a letdown. I guess he's a good bench piece, you know, 6-man off the bench. Had a few good years, but that's kind of disappointing for him, especially with the expectation of being the 3rd overall pick. And Grady Dick retires as well. What was his career like? He had a good first few seasons, but then kind of fell off after that. And it looks like Wemby actually retired, but I did not see him. He makes the Hall of Fame right here. 26.3 points per game, 12.4 rebounds. Is he actually retired? Let's see the roster. No, he's still here, bro. What is this game smoking right now? Wemby is not retiring, guys. Wemby down to an 82 overall. And looking at the roster, aside from these 3 guys down here, 4 guys, the whole team is 30 plus years old. And no Wemby in the awards again. Let's see if he made 1st team, 2nd team, 3rd team, no team. And the Spurs are 5th seed, 46-36. I've been recording for over 2 hours. So let's just simulate this, and maybe Vic will retire. We get out of the 1st round, unfortunately, and the Lakers win a finals. And this may be the year that Vic retires. 2045, and there he is. Do I troll and have him come back? Nah, I'm playing. I ain't gonna do that. He still played really good, though. 24.3 points per game, almost 10 rebounds per game. I don't know how he wasn't at least on a third team in only 29 minutes. Wow. His per 36 stats are insane. So that is the video, guys. Age 40, 22 years played. Victor Wembanyama with averages of 26.3, 12.3 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.8 blocks on 53% field goal, almost 40% three-point. Absolutely insane. We're going to let that go, and he's probably going to make the Hall of Fame. Of course he does. And Popovich retires too. That's his right-hand man. And Vic surprisingly does not hold any records for the regular season, but for playoffs, he holds all the total points. Most of the field goals made, even three-pointers made, no free throws, most rebounds in a playoff game. Blocks, I'm surprised blocks isn't there. Let's see minutes. Okay, he's 5th on the minutes. Turnovers, no turnovers. Let's see his career stats right here. 45,000 points, bro. Oh my goodness, that is unbeatable. Most field goals made. Three-pointers, he got to 7th. He was 10th last time we checked. Free throws, where is he at? Where is he at? He didn't even shoot that many free throws. Rebounds, 3rd all-time in rebounds. Assists, he's probably not going to be here. What about blocks? Still 1st by a long shot. Steals, 10th in steals. That is crazy by a center. Most minutes played in the NBA ever. And he's not even top. Okay, he's top 10 in turnovers. Okay. All right, y'all. So that is the video. This took over 2 hours to make, and I put a lot of effort into it. So I'd appreciate if you guys drop a comment, drop a like, and of course subscribe once again. Let me know if you guys want me to stay on the PC version of 2K with all the cyber faces of the new rookies, or go to the PS5 version. I don't really have a preference. I just thought the immersion would be a lot better on the PC, just because, you know, look at the picture right here. You can see this is what 2K24 will actually probably look like. But regardless, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.